MLB comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB. Network.
Center fielder, number 2.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he misses there. 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Number 34.
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. They set the target in, and the windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dietrich onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
In there, strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is line to left. Blumenthal is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Dustin Blumenthal, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Designated hitter, Adam.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. And foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. In now, Gerardo Parra. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Mark Reynolds is on deck. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve in time to first, and there are two away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon hitting at an even 220 on the year. Hit hard to short. There is Desmond to second for one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Third inning, no score to this point. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he botches it. Dietrich is on his way home. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blumenthal coming in, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's Dietrich now at second. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Dietrich gloves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2. Gerardo Parra is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Blumenthal, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
1-2, here it comes. And 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in, Ian Desmond. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Ready for another chance? Dustin Blumenthal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dustin Blumenthal.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High pop up. And there's out number 2. Digging in.
Shortstop, Ray Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher.
Lays off 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's inside. 2-0. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blumenthal will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging. In to try it again.
First baseman number 10, Joehl98.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Dahl has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. And Wieters has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone up into the second deck. In his Gerardo, Sean Doolittle is going to get the call. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left field. Blumenthal moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Altuve.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. In the air out to left. Parra has a play. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Blumenthal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Into the box, Adam Lind. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Dahl. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. And that misses inside 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Chris Hatcher comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a pitch sent on the ground to Desmond at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Joehl98. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. To short, hit hard. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. In now is Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ball's in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a good cut there by Reynolds, but this one's going to wind up finding the seats in left. A foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blumenthal over to his left, and that retires the side. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reynolds is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is pulled into right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box now, Dustin Blumenthal.
Dustin Blumenthal.
Here comes the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Adam Lind. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. But one's all they get as the run scores. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Very weakly on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Reynolds is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ian Desmond. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.